What's up, everybody? It's Randy with Craft Beer Nation coming back at you with another review. Tonight, I'm going to go semi-local. Well, I'm in the state of Virginia, so technically, I guess I consider that to be local. And this is a Veil. This is a beer from the Veil Brewing Company down in Richmond, Virginia. I'm only about, I don't know, maybe an hour and 15 minutes away from Richmond, so I don't get to get down there as much as I would like, especially for their releases, because their releases are on Tuesday. And I have a job, so I'm at work on Tuesday when they do their reviews, and going down to Richmond after work is not gonna happen if you know anything about traffic in Northern Virginia on I-95. So I rely on the benevolence of friends. So anyway, one of my friends went down. He was able to hook me up with some beer, and tonight I'm gonna be reviewing from the Vale Brewing Company. This is their Young Lions. This is a regular IPA that comes in at 6% alcohol by volume. And this one is hopped with Simcoe, Amarillo, and Matuka. Um, this was canned on 7/19, and today is the 26th, so exactly a week old. So this beer is still plenty fresh. So I'm expecting to get, a lot of, if some of the Vale's other beers um, are to serve as expectation setter, then I'm expecting to get a lot of aroma, expecting to get some haze, expecting to get some juicy flavors. But that's its expectation. I've never had the beer, so let's pour it in a glass so I can tell you what it looked like, what it smelled like, and what it rate like. So there you go. Definitely haze for days. Um, this one isn't like as like when I want to compare this to like some of the other New England. This is obviously a New England style IPA, right? Northeast IPA, whatever you want to call it. This one is hazy for sure, but it looks more like it looks kind of like a weak tang. It's not as bright orange as tang normally is. It looks like you you didn't have quite enough tang to make a full glass, but you still wanted it a little hit of tang, and this is what you ended up with. Presents it beautifully in my Rasto Mastercraft one glass, allegedly the best glass for any style of beer. So yeah, beautiful looking beer, about a finger of head, um, tightly compact bubbles. Uh, has some legs on it, but I mean, I actually didn't really expect it to have. Well, that's not too bad. It's only 6%. So yeah, beautiful looking beer. Like I said, no lights getting through there. Beautiful color, white head. Let's go ahead and stub our noses in it. So if it makes sense to say you can smell the juiciness, that's what's going on here. You can smell the juiciness in this beer. Nice tropical fruits. I'm assuming that's coming from the Matuka glass. I mean the Matuka glass, the Matuka hops, and some of the Amarillo hops as well. Getting a little bit of lemony character there. Starting to come down with a little bit of a cold. My daughter's been sick, so I'm wondering if it's affecting the old schnoz. But yeah, I can still. Excuse me, that was nasty. Yeah, a little bit of passion fruit. I get like a prominent lemon, um not like lemon flesh, but like a little bit of lemon zest in there. Like I said, passion fruit, pineapples, like a little hint of like a little underripe mango, not like the juicy, super sweet smelling, super ripe mango, but this is like a little bit unripe mango, right? You still get the mango aroma, but it's not as pungent as it would be if the mango were super ripe. So yeah, beautiful, great smelling beer. Let me go ahead and get a taste. Cheers, everybody. Crushable, very crushable. 6%. There's not a whole lot of body to this beer. Medium minus, maybe a hair below medium minus. So there's no like real any kind of viscosity to speak of with this beer. But I mean, at only 6%, what's to be expected, right? I mean, for some people that I know, this is a session beer. I mean, well, I guess I could call this a session beer. I could drink this all to the day on the grill like that. Tons of flavor. There's almost no hop bitterness to speak of in this beer. Just a little bit of hop bitterness at the front, but it dissipates quickly. But yeah, I mean, I like I said, I know the beer is only 6%, but part of the hallmark for this style, in my opinion, since there aren't any official BJCP guidelines for this style, it's supposed to be there's supposed to be a little bit more body there. Um, it's not a bad beer at all. It's by no stretch of the imagination is it a bad beer. Is it the best beer that I've had from Vale? Probably not. But I mean, there's something to be said about the fact that I'm comparing a Vale beer to other Vale beer, right? I mean, they make good beer. They make really good beer, and compare it like I said, like say Crucial Time or some of the other ones I had. I think a little bit more body. This one doesn't quite stand up to it, but from an aroma and a flavor profile, everything is there. From an appearance profile, everything is there. Just maybe go into it with tempered expectations and having to the back of your mind that this is a 6% beer, so it's not necessarily going to have the kind of body that you might normally expect from a bigger double IPA or a double IPA or a bigger IPA, right? So and once again, I'm gonna possibly blame this on feeling a tad bit under the weather, but I don't think the flavors on the aroma translate that well to the palate. The aroma pops. I mean, it's like I said, the mangoes were like unripe mango, but it was there. It was present. It was obvious on the palate. The first noticeable thing you get is the carbonation that kind of dances on the tip of your tongue. Then a little bit of bitterness that goes back, and it's like an amalgamation of flavors that you can't readily identify. It's not like you can say, "Oh, there goes the lemon. Oh, there goes some of the mango I was smelling." You don't get that. You just get like tropical fruitiness all at one time. That's kind of really hard to dissect with this beer. And I mean, and I guess maybe that's a good thing if they, if a brewer, if you want to make one hop shine, then you try to make one hop shine. But when you are working with different hops, then you're gonna get a little bit of everything working together. So maybe that was the intention here. I don't know. My best beer from Bale, my favorite beer from Bale. No. Is it a good beer? Yes. How would I rate it? This one gets about. I'm gonna give it 3.75 CBN caps. Um, not and please be mindful that's not a it's not a bad score. I mean, it's a 3.75 beer. I drink it all the time. So should you. So would you, I'd like to think. So yeah, from the Vale Brewing Company down in Richmond, Virginia, this is the Young Lions 6% IPA brewed with Simcoe, Amarillo, and Matuka hops, coming in at 3.75 CBN caps. So be sure to hit that like button below, share, subscribe, comment, and until next time, ladies and gentlemen, peace.